everyone knows we're adults. I hope.
What's going on, man? This is Walter of the Misfit Effect. And of course, I'm always with my wonderful, beautiful, spectacular, deliciously perfect co-host, Miss Sarah Lace.
That's right. And don't forget, flexible too.
With you.
But yes, we are back. It is obviously a brand new year. Uh it's been a while since we've actually like filmed these. We usually still release them every Monday, but we are back and we have honestly one of my like favorite people of all. I don't know why we haven't had her yet, but let's go ahead and say hello to the gorgeous Banksy.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
she stays busy, and I love the fact that
Mhm.
like I see all the stuff that she does, and I'm like, oh my God, like you want to cheer her on from like the background, like yay, yay. I don't know why I have this in my hand. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, you just cheer her on. Like I have a little cat in my hand,
Oh.
and I'm just cheering her on. Like I'm a cheerleader. But yeah, Banksy, like for the poor souls out there who don't know who you are, who need to like get on game. Who are you?
So I'm Banksy. Who am I? Who am I? Well, I'm your friend, but also a performer. A There's so many things I could say.
Say
I've
them all. Say
I'm
them
like, I recently got the title like Destination Media Consultant in Adult. So I really
all.
love doing
Okay.
that kind of stuff. Um, do a lot of marketing, I do a lot of branding stuff. But some of my favorite stuff that I've been doing has been interviewing a lot of different people on at different events
Yeah.
in different cities. And I'm from Texas, so I'm really happy. I'm proud to be a Texan because I feel like, especially being in the industry that we're in, being in the adult industry and around so many others that are heavily also in the industry, Texas needs a lot of work to be done. And I feel like the influences like coming through and as uh, I'm growing and other people around are like in society. Hopefully, I don't know, things are crazy right now, but I really want to represent like the better side of what the state is in a sense.
Mhm.
I'm
Absolutely.
ready, but that's a little bit about me. You can follow me if you want to go learn more.
No, because
I feel
because like this,
you.
this is important
Ah.
because like and I always say this. People want to know who you are.
Mhm.
Yes, you are this internationally known superstar interviewer. But like you might come up and say, yeah, you know what? I like to sit back, watch my uh watch my show tunes when I get home at night. And you know what? That invites them into a little bit of who you are. And people love
Mhm.
that. So if you ramble, it's just because you're talking about yourself and what you really love. And people love I love that because it excites me.
Mhm.
I don't get this often anymore. It's usually the other way
Right?
around. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting a
Mhm.
little
I feel like
cozy with
with
them.
interviews, like you don't get to talk about yourself as much unless you're like, oh hey, I did that too. But for everything else, you always have to ask them what they've been up to. This time it's time to ask you, girl, what have you been up to?
Dang. Do we talk about 2025?
Yeah, because like
Let's
this
do
this this
it.
this
How
comes
did
out
your
this comes out
2024
tomorrow.
end and how are you starting your 2025?
Dang. So how it ended, it was on
Mhm.
a really good note. There's so many things I could talk about. It feels like I've lived a couple of different lifetimes already. It's so crazy. Um, what we did throughout 2024, I guess, from the beginning was really great. I started a partnership with loyal fans which continue through the year. And I'm really, you know what, y'all are the first ones that are going to get to hear this. I'm, I've, I'm,
Say it. I'm
I'm
curious.
continuing loyal fans workflow right now. So 2025, we're going to continue doing things together. Um,
I see.
I don't want to until it's like whatever, I can't because things change all the time. You
Yeah.
never
I
know what's
understand.
gonna like pull through as a project. You
I
don't know
mean,
what's gonna.
I remember the conversation that we had right before you signed with them, and how
Hmm.
excited, like, just like conversation about,
Yeah,
you're like, oh, this might happen, this might happen, this might, and like your
yeah.
excitement when we were sitting
It was
there
like Urban
eating.
X, right?
Yeah.
No, this,
Honestly, to
yeah,
go
this, no,
from
this was
seeing
after
that,
Urban. This was when you had to find me to get something from me.
Right
yeah,
after.
We had to have a conversation about something, and like you told me, I'm like, oh. And then when I see that happen, like
I
I
remember
was,
you saying, yeah,
yeah.
love
It was
Sarah.
amazing to go from hearing that, like, oh, I think I'm gonna sign with them, to seeing that billboard. I think what, on the way to Vegas. I was
It,
like, oh crap, homegirl made it.
how
Okay.
fucking crazy is that? Like, there's a lot of work that happened behind the scenes for that to really pull through and happen. And it was all in such a like condensed amount of time, but also a long amount of time because it takes weeks, months sometimes for things to happen. And the way it happened, like to mostly be up there for this year and representing the brand, my brand
Mhm.
as well, because it's a very unique kind of contract, collaboration,
It's a
whatever.
collaborative project, really.
Yeah, it's very unique in the sense of how we're working together with both of our brands. So the billboard thing was fucking awesome. I got to bring in some of my team to work on some of that too. So it, I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of credibility built this year for me.
Mhm.
Not just being a performer, but also being among peers and friends. I feel like damn, I don't know. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I only get to talk about this kind of stuff with y'all kind of thing. It's so crazy.
no,
Wow.
I'm
I
good.
feel
Like,
like even now it feels surreal to you. Like, wow, I really did that.
Yes, people will still bring it up sometimes, and I'm like, I wonder if they know if it's still up there or not, because like they'll still talk about it as if it is still up there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many people in our biz that go from LA to Vegas, Vegas to LA all the time. So how fucking cool is that? I don't know. And
Mhm.
I know
Exactly.
people
You
were sending me
spicing up the
pictures like,
highway.
hey, I was kind of driving past it.
yeah, it's here. I love that it was kind of artistically made instead of like a very like we got to get unique with it. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
and you can buy a piece of it too, but those are I guess for my top fans. Which they've been really supportive over a lot of stuff. We've also done events. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could have came to the launch parties. I got to really work with them on those things and creating events where, community comes together,
The one in
all different
Vegas or the one here in LA?
what?
The ones in Vegas? The lunch parties in Vegas?
There was a couple that happened in Vegas. I don't think there's been one in LA that I was involved with at least. Mm, But yeah, there was two that I kind of helped. They were Vegas based, but who
Okay.
knows what's next? We're gonna continue doing things with the buzz, which
Okay.
I was like, I wonder if we're gonna keep doing that or not. And I was able, so many things happen.
Say it.
Okay.
Just say it. This is about you. This is us talking to
Yeah.
you.
If
You're
you
not
can say it, say it. You can
Wow.
share
I was,
anything you want here as long as loyal fans does not get mad at you.
yeah, no, I don't think, no. I'll get mad at them. I'm just kidding. For getting mad at me. No, but you have to be real. You really have to bring your own personality whenever you're talking to, different people in like other performers, but also business wise, when you're in meetings, when you're able to talk to owners, when you're able to, you really have to be yourself. And it's hard sometimes to say certain things to, so that there's awareness brought to stuff, or also just to be like, hey, look, um, for advocation for each other. I advocate for the site, they advocate for me. And it's really, man, so much has been learned too. So
Yeah, because I know when I first met you in person, whatever, you were like what you were doing, and now like I've had people come to me and say, Raw, can you ask if Banksie can be our interviewer for this event? You know, so
oh, I thought you were gonna say to be on your show. Wow.
you say what?
No, like he will get messages of people like
Wow.
from people being like, "Hey, we need an interviewer. Can you hit her up?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you
you
got
remember that, right?
connections."
This happened
Oh
last
my
year.
gosh, wow. If you
No,
Yeah.
last year, like
with
when I
Urban X,
yeah, with Urban X, like they hit me up and say, "Hey, can you ask Banksy would she be our interviewer
but
for that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I'll ask Banksy."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah,
um
she's
I,
great."
I I was really happy that like I got to do that, but to have like both of the company, like this company and several others, like jump on, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow. I, I'm. It's a privilege, first of all, to be able to interview at all, and it's also an honor to like be asked to
Mhm.
do it again, especially to do it
Yeah.
again, especially. But there's the initial like, okay, I've never done this event before. I've never done this red carpet. I'm not so familiar. So I have to put in a little bit of extra work to like figure out the logistics of how to make it work best. Because every carpet is so different.
Yeah.
Every virtual interview is so different, even as
That's
well. You have
true.
to figure out
That's
different
very
logistics
true.
for that. So I don't know what I'm getting into with that, but
I think you do it really
Well, I
well.
think
Because
what
I
you were
mean,
getting into is the fact that regardless of whether you have interviewed before, every new experience is just that. It's always going to
yeah,
bring you butterflies to your stomach, but you're always going to be excited about it regardless, you know?
yeah. Do
But
you
that's
it's
ever get
always that
at the moment?
anticipation of being like, oh, how is it going to turn out?
Yeah. So do you
yes,
ever get like the anticipation of like, okay, like it's kind of like the build up a little bit, and then as it's happening, it's like it's just happening, and like you kind of don't know until later. And sometimes even later, you're like, oh, I don't remember what I even said or like how
Yes.
that went, and you kind of wonder. And I guess depending if you look back on the content or not, I
Mhm.
don't know. Sometimes like,
Honestly, that's how I feel when I do like feature performances, you know? I've done
ah,
some where they asked me at the last minute, oh, hey, like we still have like a time slot. Do you want to go up on stage or whatever? And I'm like, I don't even got stripper shoes, bro. Like, but yes, why not?
you
Let's
say
take
yes.
this opportunity and do it. And then I'll go around and ask someone, hey, who's a size 7? Who's a size 7? Borrow their shoes, obviously super scared, go up there, do my thing, and I get off stage and I'm like, wow, I really did that. Why'd I have to be so nervous in the first place?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy? And then you
Yeah,
do something that feels good and it's just like, okay, I'll do it again. And that's what you build rapport whenever you continue doing stuff like that, right?
absolutely. And on top of that, you learn how to get better. You learn what to do and what not to do.
Mhm.
Sometimes you kind of learn which questions to avoid or things like that.
I would say this.
Yeah.
I've sat back and watched you interview individuals that either were in the adult industry and like since you were in a Twitch shirt, like I've seen you talk to like streamers or regular people. That just sounds so weird.
Regular people.
People
Oh,
people that
that's
people
right,
that
right?
are
But then it's like for the
people that
normal people.
aren't in the adult industry, you have a
Mhm.
good knack on getting to where like to interact with somebody like on their level so they feel comfortable speaking to you and you can change it up, depending on what you're talking about. You're
Yeah,
really good at
people
that.
have different energies.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta try
you
and read
match
them.
that energy, and sometimes it's probably hard to do that for a lot of people because like they're so set on this is me, these are the questions I have to ask, and it's so like structured that because the structure
Mhm.
is so structured, it hurts the interview. And I've seen you interview people like them from this to this, and you do it so well.
Mhm.
That's why everybody loves you because like they can say, "Oh, I can speak to her about random things."
Mhm. And I feel like you know how to make them comfortable in the beginning so that they're able to answer your questions, you know? You
You
ask
know,
the
I
easy questions in the beginning and then the harder ones in the end when they already got comfortable.
yeah, and I want them to like present themselves first. I try to get them to present themselves first, because it maybe eases them into it. If they're new, if they're like new in the industry, sometimes like I kind of bounce off as best as I can, but
That's what I was looking for. Bouncing off. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
English.
hmm, it's it's interesting though, because I know you know, Sarah, like people are different. People are very different that whenever there are those topics, which, and I've learned so much from different people, I take little pieces that stick because I'm like, oh, that worked better. Oh, that was great information to insert into the little routine that I have of like,
Mhm.
okay, we're gonna do this roll. I try to do a little rundown. Now I like, I don't know, there's different things you have to keep in mind and also
Mhm.
respecting that person's time and listening. I think listening and actually caring about what they say really matters. And for some, like, I just find things that people say interesting, because it matters to them. I like to ask
Mhm.
questions that I guess, like, maybe I don't. Sometimes they're crazy interviews and we're just like dancing or something too, and it just ends up being fun. But I do try to listen. And I think because I'm actually interested in what they're saying
Mhm.
back, and I try to remember. Sometimes I do end up the key moments, the key things that I'm like, oh my God, that really hit is what hopefully brings a little bit more like sincerity to the person, the interview, and whoever's watching. I don't know.
I feel like it allows them to showcase their personality a little bit better too.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, people will always respond to them if they think that you're listening and you're really paying attention and you really give a damn about what you're saying, to like
Mhm.
I do.
what they're saying. And people and like it's a breath of fresh air because many people who interview people always make it seem overly sexual in this industry at least. And
Mhm.
there's more to people than, putting something inside their body, in that capacity. And
Yeah.
people don't get that.
Yeah. Like people, they see the outer layer first, and
Yeah.
then they see what you've created for your brand, but they forget that there is an underlying person beneath all that, you know.
Sometimes,
And so
right?
it's like, who
Right.
is that person? Like
Yeah,
And
and
when you
sometimes
people,
when you figure
it,
out who that person is, you're able to have a more intellectual and a more meaningful conversation.
yeah, and sometimes there's things that happen in the industry that it's like you just see about it or you know about it, and it's something that you can bring up to that person because I don't know, they probably know, but they were part of it or something, right? And it's
Yeah.
something that
yeah, just
they what?
it's like people like associate like you were talking
Yeah,
we were like
yeah.
before we got on the
It's
podcast.
part of our history, to be honest. I think about it, and it really is. It's like what we do, like
Mhm.
it's documenting different people
Yeah.
in our industry, which is so marginalized that, and we're living in an era where like the internet and there's things socially sharing across like different ways
Mhm.
that it's important to document it and to see like, and you see people's growth too throughout years sometimes. And yeah, it's cool.
Mhm.
What I was about to say is
A
like
lot of
people.
people have seen this baby face change, you know. I'm sure
It's
I'm
still
sure
a baby
they see.
face. Like I'm like, oh my God, wow.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
I
this
love what
this
you
face
do.
is melting.
Come on, I was 19 when I started this. I am now 27, guys. So
Teen.
baby face has changed a little.
Yo, that's so crazy.
I
19,
was
that's so crazy. Like, do
I
Yeah.
you think
was
I'll try to interview you now? Because
Hey.
for real. So 19. So how many years is that? I hate math.
I got into porn when I was 25.
Sorry, maybe we should. Is that off topic? Is there
What?
limits?
I got into
Hey.
porn when I was 25 years old. And
Okay.
now that's been ooh, that's almost this year will be 17 years.
Yep.
Ooh,
So
dang,
And
you're
I
instead of asking
on
your
vacation.
age, let me ask, when did you start,
Me?
Lindsay? Yes.
When
When
did
did
I
you
start?
start?
yeah,
I was,
when did you start your goal your life in the industry to become the queen of cams?
Mhm.
oh, so that happened in like what? The years. So I've
Years
been in the
later.
industry for what, 11, going on 12 years now, I think.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I started in live camming. I was like 21, 22 or something.
Okay.
21. Anyway, I mean, I was younger for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly I'm older now. But like you said, I'm older now, which I love. Like I love
You're
having
only 28 years old. We're not gonna talk about anything else.
Right. But that's how I think about it. Like we're the same age, but I don't know. I don't ask questions about age. I just ask like when things happen. The year.
Mhm. And I mean, if they're not dum-dums, then they're gonna like figure out like and put pieces.
Yeah.
If they're like from fans and they're like just figuring out, I don't know, like so
I
it
mean,
it and it's crazy how it does th with men, especially the mindset of where they go to from what they thought. It
Yeah.
just based on age, like, oh my God, they're crazy. But
Hmm.
anyway,
I had a friend that kept thinking that I was 1 year older than I was because he just never did the math.
we didn't come here for math.
I
Yo,
was
but
like, that's fine too.
I forget my friends' ages all the time because I'm just
Mhm.
like, we're like so young. We're still so
Yeah.
young. Is it just how we're living? I don't know what it is, but we all look so damn fucking good. We really do.
Mhm. I think of like life as a video game where each age is like a level up. And then
Mhm.
all the things that we're doing in our life are side quests. You know,
Ah,
we have
I
one big
always
quest in mind, but we have all these other side quests we got to get to first.
I think it's
yeah, and sometimes
important.
we gotta defeat the demon. Oh,
Mhm. I
yeah.
know.
But for real, I love the side quest. I'm a side quest kind of person. Legend of Zelda, find me spending all the hours doing the side quest before and then I'll get to the castles and whatever I gotta do, the
Somebody said
temples.
Legends
But
of Zelda. Oh my God.
classic.
I was thinking more along the lines of Skyrim, but yes, absolutely.
Oh, you play a lot of new age stuff or new like
Yeah.
Oh, sorry though. This is a new conversation. What video games do you play?
it's a new thing. It's because you said side quest.
What video games do you play?
Okay, Sarah, you first.
So the games that I play the most right now is Sims. I also play Worms. It's like a little kind of like the tanks game. It's just worms battling each other.
I've played that
Um,
before.
then I play Diablo. What is it? 4, 5?
Oh.
And I think that's it right about now.
Okay, I'm like worm sounds interesting.
Yeah, it is definitely
It's
fun.
interesting. I haven't played it in a while though.
It's super
Well,
simple. And,
maybe I'll have to check it out.
What about you,
mhm.
Banksy? I want to know your gaming life
I've been
now.
I've been playing, well, I actually want to get back into, I know there's a lot of new Zelda games that have came out in while I've been
Life,
working.
yeah.
But let's see, I have not finished. Oh, can I tell the story?
Is
I
it
have
about
not
you? Turn it off.
Twilight. Okay, so Twilight Princess is where I kind of like if I do go back to which more recently I did play I played it on because I love playing the freaking GameCube. But and I love
Oh.
Wind Waker too. Oh, okay. Backtrack. I'm gonna and I want to stream on Twitch, and I think the first thing I'm gonna come back and play is Legend of Zelda, fucking Twilight Princess, because when I played that game for the first time, I spent so many hours, like I had a lot of game time put into it, and I was like, okay, getting towards the final parts of the game, and I was like, why is it not letting me get past this? I'm playing the orc, like, the ocarina. It's not opening this cave. Still, I'm like, it's not moving. And it was out a week, 2 weeks maybe. And finally, somebody at school was like, oh, they said something about a glitch in the game. And I was like,
Oh, I hate that.
and there was a glitch in the game where it was something, if you played something before doing something, then it was not going to let you go further. And I was like, wait, what? And I had fucking did that with the glitch. Like, or I told them like what was kind of going on. It's so complicated. If you're a gamer, maybe you know what it is, but I
I
was
get what
so
you mean, though.
defeated. I was so defeated and I was like, I didn't finish. I was so proud how far I went and how I did, but maybe next time I can get past it or that they fixed it.
Yeah,
The,
God.
the, the thing to me is like I like watching people play Zelda, and
Hmm.
I think it's Ocarina of Time is the best one I've seen people watch. But like
Yeah, classic.
I've only physically played one Zelda game, and this is going
Which
to show
one?
my age. The gold cartridge on
Like the
NES,
pixelated.
the NES one.
Wow, that
Like
is
yeah,
really cool. So my twin will go back and play that game. That's what they play when they play some old school
your twin.
Zelda. They play some old school Mario. They play old school Street Fighter is so good.
Oh, I love Street Fighter. Oh
Street
my
Fighter, take me
God.
back, take me back. Gosh, I wish I had more time to play, but maybe that's why I'll get on Twitch more.
So
Thank
I
you,
want to
Ross.
oh for the shirt. Yeah, no problem. Like
When we
I
went to TwitchCon. One of the things that we did.
Mhm. I just thought about another game. I don't know if you've played this one. I think it's called Overcooked. It's
No.
like I like playing it multiplayer. So it's like you and a friend.
He
You're
says that, but she's
basically
never
like
invited me to play
trying
with
to
her.
you're basically trying to like cook and like for example make a sushi. So you're putting all the pieces together and you're trying to send as many like orders out as you can. It's like a cute little game, you know.
I
It
say
always
I
gets
know.
Overcooked
troll.
2 is better than Overcooked 1.
I don't know
It
which one I'm playing now. I just know it's on the Game Pass.
there's one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I played it. It's kind of popular right now and like you farm stuff. What the fuck
Stardew
is it
Valley
called?
or
Stardew Valley.
Oh, I haven't
Yes.
played it yet. Ugh.
So
okay.
cute. You have to try it out.
I want to say this, and this might don't judge me. I was telling Sarah I
Yeah.
bought all these cookbooks. I just got the official start. I just got the Stardew Valley cookbook.
Yep. Yes,
I
he
no
did.
matter of fact, no. Hold on. Ah,
And
I'm
mind you, he got me the
Oh,
Lilo and Stitch cookbook, which actually is looks really good. Hmm.
really?
so you say
Yeah.
you recognize this from Stardew Valley?
Is that a little chick?
No, this is the like
Here.
the little things in the community center.
No,
The
no, no. I don't think I see
yeah, these are one of the jumbos. These are the things
It
in
looks
the
like
community
it.
center.
I have to play more. That's why.
I've beat Stardew Valley. Like it takes a long time to beat it.
Yeah.
I beat
it.
it 3 times.
Wow.
And I went the original route. I did the speed
Wow.
run, and I did the one where you pay the
You beat it
Georgia Mart,
multiple times.
yeah, the Georgia Mart way, where you had to go like help out the evil corporation, and I went that way too. I like it is my all-time favorite game. I have at least like 600 to 700 hours on that game. Like literally, like I told you, I have nothing else to do on my farm But if you want to start one with a like a multiplayer farm,
People
I
never
will
have went and
join you.
destroyed your crop.
Huh?
People never went and destroyed your crop.
Okay, no, no, no. Like this one, it's on your home, but it's on your it's not a big server. Unless you're talking about Animal Crossing, which is a different game. But
No,
Animal
no,
Crossing is open world or
in some ex is
PvP?
yeah, it's open
I don't know
world.
about Animal
That's what it's.
Crossing.
But Stardew Valley is a game that I've played. It's too many hours. Like outside of League of Legends,
Mhm.
you play League of Legends? You made that little
I don't. I don't. No.
Like, wait, who's yours? Um, no,
yeah.
I have
I don't rec
Somebody I dated, League of Legends. I'm like, God, could you be any more obsessed? Like, hello, can you
okay,
help me do the line here? Damn League of Legends. But
Banksy, I
my
will say
twin is
this.
very into League of
Don't
Legends.
judge me, but League of Legends is a free to play game, and I think I've spent over $5,000 on that game. I have all the skins.
He has a
I
problem.
have a skin that you can't even get anymore. That's a mystery. Like
Wow.
it was a skin like that came out of like
They
2000
got
and
you with
like
that
and
gamification. Oh my
10.
God.
Like I have
Mm.
1,710 skins in that game. Uh I played that game this morning. I got her. I got Mr. Sarah Lace playing the game. Um
You're playing
no no
You
too.
no
got my
no
husband
her
to play
husband.
the game.
Her
I just feel
husband.
like I'm too behind. You see these people that have like fucking the bajillion, whatever the fuck of everything. And I'm like, share, like, come on, help us. Like, I'm new here.
I would
Help
play
I
me.
don't know.
I love playing with new
Me
people because
personally,
they
I'm not
learn.
so excited about that game, but him and Ace enjoy it.
Well,
Yeah,
They
he
literally
only
I
plays
can
game
TFT.
understand
together.
why.
He only
I
plays
could
TFT.
understand.
I play the main game because in the main game I'm like Emerald 4, which is
How
like,
high is that? High,
it
high.
goes just from bottom to top. It goes iron, bronze, silver, gold, um, platinum, emerald, that's where I'm at,
Oh,
diamond, master,
oh,
grandmaster.
diamond.
So I'm emerald. So
I want to at least be platinum. Come on.
and
Right?
and well in retrospect, if you look online, it says that I'm in the top 9% of players in the
Wow.
USA in the on the NA server.
You
Damn.
know, my
So
Never mind. I'm about to go into a different game. That's why I'm
go
like,
ahead, go
oh
ahead,
God.
go ahead, say it. This is about you. This is the
I was
Banksy
gonna say
hour.
something about Overwatch, but then I was gonna say something about fucking Toby Fox. Y'all know Toby Fox?
I don't know what Toby
I'm not
Fox is, but I know
sure.
Overwatch is.
He made a game called Tail come on, it has a soundtrack to it. What's the name of that game by Toby Fox?
Well, Google.
I
I was about to
smoke.
Google it. I don't know.
I need
Toby
to get it
Fox.
before y'all Google it.
Look, the game that I can tell you the most about is Sims.
Undertale?
I said tail. See, I knew it was something with tail.
Yeah.
Freaking Undertale. Y'all don't know Undertale?
Mm-mm.
I know Undertale.
It's so cute. Oh my God. Wow. I haven't finished it, so don't spoil it, but I know it gets crazy.
Like you past
He made this game on himself.
because like have you got hold up. I just want to know, did you like, how far are you into the game?
I definitely have met the brothers, like the
Okay.
skeleton.
So
Oh,
did you kill
okay.
her? Did you kill her or did you let her live?
So the first time around, but it's because, okay, but it's because I had a bad feeling, like, but I was like,
No judgment.
You know, I've been deceived before, so like there's something just not right. But my okay, I know people that have finished the game, but maybe I should fucking play that on the am I I'm on
Yeah, you can
on
say it later.
Maybe I should play that too. What
I
did you
was
do?
I've never played it, but I've watched many people play it. And one of my friends, she was playing it, and I made fun of her the entire time because she killed her. I'm like, I was like, you letting all these people go, but you killed her. You killed Goat Mom. And
Bad.
yeah, yeah,
Was
I
it
like
bad?
no, I was like
No,
no,
don't tell me, don't
no,
tell
no,
me,
no,
because
no,
what
no,
if
no,
it
no,
was,
no. I just no because it doesn't like it just get different. It's just different endings. That's all. So
I know, that's
yeah.
why I'm like, was that the right thing to do? I
Well,
don't know. What's
there
new?
is a way you can play the entire game without killing anything. And I've seen someone
But
do
I
that
have
way
to do the
too.
original. I have to do the original. Like,
Yeah.
I have to do the original. And
If
then we
you
play with the other ones.
I
If
I'm
I
gonna say
probably
also,
this.
wouldn't kill her just because I don't
Anybody
know much
who
about
haven't
the
played the game,
storyline, but
the first person you gotta fight is Goat Mom, and she doesn't really try to kill you, but you can kill her. And many people kill her. And I always wondered, I always ask that question. Did you kill her?
oh my
So
but
god.
Sarah, what?
See, I don't know much about this storyline, but I feel like I would have killed her just because I've seen enough TV to know there's going to be a twist at the end.
Right. But then it's like, damn, would they have helped? I don't know. I don't know yet.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say anything.
The way it was, though, the way
that's why I
it
went to
was.
the first thing.
I'm so curious now. Like,
You have
which
to play it's real simple, like a real simple game. Like it's so cute. Like takes you back to like almost like playing a Game Boy type era, right? I don't know, am I wrong?
You're right. You're right.
And like, oh my God, the little characters are so cute. You would love it. You'd love it.
I love I can't think of his name, the jokes.
Sans.
Yeah, those jokes are they're so bad they're good.
It's like, no. So terrible. Such a prankster, right? But they're so
Yes.
fun.
So I really like yeah. Sarah's like on the end because she has no idea what we're talking about. But it's a
the
very
little
fun
question
game.
marks up here.
I've never played it. I own
It's
it. I
okay. I'm like, that's crazy. You're really into Sims for how long?
Oh, look, I have played Sims since the original Xbox. When they had Sims Herbs in the City, I feel like the OG ones know what that is. That was the very first one when they collaborated with Black Eyed Peas.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the first
nice.
one I ever played. And then after that, now I have Sims 4,
Wow.
where technically they're hitting their 25-year anniversary this year. So,
I haven't played Sims since 2003.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. Is
Mhm.
that so
Um,
cool? Like, do you still get new people that go on there? No? Do you make friends?
So that's kind of one of the sad things about Sims is like it is not an open world and you can't really interact with other people.
Okay, okay.
They were going to make a multiplayer game, but they kind of canceled it last year.
No, maybe they're working on it.
I think the
I
most you
They
hope.
can
said that they're
do,
going to focus more on this current Sims that we have and they're going to try to expand that, even though everyone's been asking for this like open world where we can interact with each other.
I think the most you
Yeah.
can do is like share homes and apartments and areas with individuals.
Yeah, you just
Now,
share it to your gallery. You have like a little profile on there. You just upload all your like characters and your houses and stuff. It's really cute. I like doing that.
I watched somebody do the 100 baby challenge and it was fun to watch.
Ooh,
I still
the
have
what?
not done that
So
one.
basically, it's called the 100 baby challenge, and basically
Okay.
like you pick a matriarch, and some people usually pick a female sim to do this, or they pick a male one. But basically, you don't age when you're pregnant, so you try to
Mhm.
have 100 kids, and you normally have to go through like 3 generations because you know the person gets older. So,
Hmm.
and then like when the matriarch gets to an age where she's too old to have kids, the youngest girl becomes the new matriarch. And so you keep her around until she's of age,
Oh,
and then you have her go out and have kids. And you try to have 100 of them. And it was someone who I
wow.
watched. I watched do this, and
Hmm.
one of her kids died, and like if you're like she was screaming it, whatever, and you look through
Oh,
it, look through the mirror, you see where where the person fell asleep, and he just fell asleep in the pool, and she wasn't paying attention. I was watching it. I'm like, you can see it right there,
Yeah.
and the person just died. It was like, and then she deleted her pool and didn't bring it back, and
Oh
she
my
and
no.
that
I've
kid
done
didn't
that
count.
before.
And that kid didn't count, so she had to have another kid to, make up for that kid who died.
It's
But you
funny
done
though,
the challenge?
No,
I
I'm
I
sorry.
technically have not done that challenge yet, but I think it that sounds like they had mods on
no.
because
Wow.
technically in Sims, because it's supposed to be good for everyone or whatever. They don't kill the kids.
Well, no, no, no,
They
no, no. I mean,
they send them
he was a teenager.
away,
Like he died, he became a ghost, but he drowned.
Yeah.
They didn't have no minds on.
Ghost.
Okay.
Wow.
Because
Yeah,
if it's technically a child or under, then they
he was a
won't.
teenager. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, he's a teenager. Then yeah, he's fine. He can die.
Yeah. So, I mean, like,
That's
I haven't played
that's just how
Sims.
Sims
I
works.
haven't played Sims since
They're baby
2003, or like I was really into it in 2001. And that's when it was like you had to have the
popping.
CD-ROM. No, you had to have the CD. You had to buy other CDs and install them on your computer to play them.
All
And
the
this is
add-ons. Yeah.
yeah, this is oh my God, this is years and years and
Mm.
damn, I'm old ago. This is freshman year of college. Yeah,
With the
Ooh,
current game I
dang.
have now, I've hit 5,000 hours. That is my number one game as far as hours go. Yeah. In I think what 3 years was 5K hours?
Wild.
4 years, yeah.
so yeah.
That's
So
I
wild.
think you've got a little ham on it, you know.
you heard it here first. But we're gonna get Banksy on actually stream on Twitch, and you can sit back and go to her stream and show her love. Do not try to roast her because I will find you.
Do not try to roast her.
I will
She's
find
Yeah,
too
I
you.
get
cute to be roasted. No one's gonna
I
roast her.
will I will find you. We will hurt you, and then
watch and try.
we'll put your picture on the internet somewhere.
That's gonna be so fun.
Oh my god.
Fun.
It
Yeah.
would be
Oh,
really fun for both of us to like stream and just game together. I'd love that
you.
idea.
Oh my God, I'm so down.
Right?
I'm so down. I so am down.
I'm sure we can find a game for both of us to play. Like that'll be
Mm,
fucking easy.
mm,
Right?
So
yeah.
Miss Banksy. So what else are you into? Like what excites you? What do you do else in your free time?
Mm-hmm.
What? You know what? Um, I'm about to go to a yoga class. Maybe I'm trying to be a little bit more health conscious or
A
whatever.
little
I
more
want to be
namaste.
flexible. I seen you put your leg up in the air. I'm like, damn, okay. Yes, so it's a good thing I'm going to do something kind of healthy. I'm trying to, um, when I'm able to, sometimes I like to go play tennis. I think that's always fun to, bring back something that you did growing up. You know what I mean? Play. Oh, reading. I've been reading some books. Waiting for a couple. Gonna and
What kind of books though? Spicy?
I'm waiting for Lisa Ann's third book to come out. I've read the first two.
Ooh. Okay.
Um, yes, I got them signed by her. She wrote I was like, what the heck? No, she was just like, and she gave two to, whoever was working there with me too. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. And I'm invested in
Yeah, that's
like
awesome.
her. It's so crazy. And you relate to so many things too sometimes. And I'm like, wow. Love that. Shout out to her. Can't wait. Come on, third book, book number three. Um, Also, I just read The Wicked book, which was way different than the movie.
Hmm.
Whoa, crazy girl. I'm telling you that book's crazy. Of course, they didn't make the movie like the book. Crazy. Do,
Okay, I
do
gotta read
y'all?
the book first because I haven't even seen the movie. And I like to wait till the hype dies down so I can actually just
I mean,
focus on
there's
the
a
movie
part
itself
there's
and
a
not
part
what
two.
everyone else is saying about it.
There's gonna be a part two of the movie, so
I'll wait till the second one comes out so I can watch them both back to back.
I Me too. And I don't even care. I will watch it at home. I love to be in the comfort of my own home, like
Yes.
watching something that, or if I do go to the movie theater, I like it when it's not so busy, not a whole bunch of people.
Hmm. Come on,
It's,
Manatee Tuesdays or whatever it's called. Hmm. I like to go when I know everyone's at school.
the sun's
yeah.
the sun's a
Feels
deadly
good.
laser. I don't go outside.
I know. I mean, you just hop in your car, go inside the movie theater, and bam, like if you want to be a vampire, you can.
Yeah. It's an
Technically.
experience. Yes.
Mhm. But still, I personally do prefer to watch my movies at home, even if I have to like pay for them. Just because, first of all, I would rather be at home in my undies, taking bong rips, watching movies, and making whatever
I'm talking
snacks I have at home, you know? Pause the movie
Yeah.
when I need to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. I
Thank
like
you.
having control, okay? Control.
Preach that. Yes.
Hmm.
Dang, I'm so with you on that shit.
Because people know I like to be in my undies. I only put clothes on for the pictures and the
Yeah, you
videos.
do.
Oh, yeah. Roster literally watched me put my clothes on. I was like, oh, we're about to start. Let me put on a shirt.
I've seen you at parties.
Exactly.
No, this
Seen
I,
you at
I think
parties.
I told you before. Like when I first hung out with Banksy, like this is us first. I just tell like people just be at my house just naked for no reason all
Mhm.
the time.
Wait,
Just
can I
walk.
just say, did you just have service for a bong rip? That was nice.
And
Yeah,
he does it every once in a while, but I was like, not yet. I need to be able to talk and not like
Love
stuff on
it.
mute.
see,
I've done
And
that.
this
I've
is
done that
what
a couple times
this
where I'm
is.
accidentally like a little too stoned and I come in here and I'm like, hi. And I'm just sitting there smiling and
yeah,
everyone's like waiting for my input. I'm
she's
like,
like
okay.
you had your mind, aren't you, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roster just looks at me and smiles like,
cause like
Brawl
here's the thing
Star,
with me.
don't get mad at her.
No, look at this. So
Smile good.
I engage in 420 off and on, but the thing is like I don't smoke after a certain hour.
mhm.
So like
Okay.
if it's past 5 o'clock, you won't see me smoking at all because I like to fuck I function better at night because
You know what?
I'm still struggling with this degree really
This
bad.
is a special occasion for me, which is why I'm smoking. I actually have really cut down on smoking so much. It's crazy, but I smoke at the end of the day, not, well, it's not the end of the day right now, but because it's a celebration.
See, I technically smoke throughout the day. I will be honest, I'm a fiend. So I kind of spend my day just being mildly stoned, just take a bong rip here and there, go about my day and stuff. And
Yeah.
I just make sure that it doesn't affect what I do, you know.
I
For
feel like someone
example, if
stole my
I'm
pen.
screaming and twerking and all that stuff, I'll take bong rips and stuff here and there. But if it's something where I have to sit there and focus, I am not gonna smoke.
You know what's been really good that I've been switching over to the tabs. They're like, sometimes they're a capsule, like a pill, but they're like little
Yeah.
tablets. I'm like, oh my God, these are nice. They're different uses. You can find the right or
Yeah,
break them, whatever the heck.
The
that's
edibles?
awesome.
Like edibles?
They're not edibles. They're like little tablets. There's one brand, it's called Pro Tab. There's also like the Indo tabs. I like the Pro Tabs, but they're so nice. Y'all should totally try those.
I like
Okay.
the thing is like I don't get high from smoking weed. I have to eat edibles to get high. And yeah. Like I don't really think I think Sarah has only really legit seen me high once.
I feel like,
Really?
yeah. Every other
Mhm.
time you only smoke like a little bit here and there and then be like, all right, like that's it. I have to work in a couple hours or whatever. And I'm like, all right.
Aw, they're
But
responsible, right?
yeah, he's always responsible.
Responsibility, you know.
And mind you, I'm the type that I'll set a whole to-do list and then obviously we all get distracted. So I get distracted and Roster looks at my list. He's like, what are you supposed to be doing right now, Sarah? And I'm like, don't look at me like that.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
This is
he's the one that keeps us on
I'm
track.
the type that like was like they be in there and I know she hasn't drunk her Pedialyte if she's at my house. I would randomly grab it and just like casually walk by her, hand it to her, and just keep on walking.
Exactly. Or
oh,
he'll pass me my vitamins and it's like, have you eaten today? You need to take these. And I'm like, you're right though.
you gotta stay fueled. Look at
I'm
him.
like, I
Oh.
can't even be a brat because you're right about that one.
I love that for you.
I'm just a little bit responsible. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit
Just a
responsible.
little
It
bit.
goes a long way. It does.
Mhm.
I was going to say this earlier though, because we were talking about people associate things with people, and I was saying
Mhm.
like you had we were before we got on, we were talking about Boo. Then I'm like everybody associates because we got to shed light on Boo really quick.
Okay.
Show everybody Boo.
So, Boo. So, are you talking about Boo Bear or Boo Boo?
Boo Bear.
Boo Bear.
Boo Bear. That's what we're talking about.
I know, but like, if only y'all knew how that name came about by just the word Boo. Like, it's so crazy. And then loyal fans dubbed the bear name to Boo Bear, and I'm like, that's
That's
hilarious. I love
adorable.
it. So I guess like they're all little Boo Bears, although these have their own names because and nobody they don't make the brown ones no more. And I'm like,
Oh.
oh, so I have to take the brown one to represent all of us or something at all the
Mhm.
shows. Like, and people say they want the brown bear, and I'm like, yes, tell them, get the brown bear.
Mhm. For real. I would buy the brown bear. That's adorable.
I
Just
know.
that
I
little
can't
bit.
believe we actually have now insert a tracker into Boo. So if y'all hopefully he'll
Yeah.
never get we'll always
I like
I'm
that
I'm
idea.
I'm
I would
glad he was
totally put a
I'm glad
tracker
he
on
was
my
found when he
plushie.
got lost.
can you believe that we freaking found him? I'm still like amazed that it really found its way back to me. Wow.
Yeah, because he had
Because I
lost.
was about to say, don't I remember seeing
So,
about Boo Bear being missing?
Yeah.
how hilarious was that?
Yeah, I remember that. There was like a whole thing, and I was like,
It,
even I was sad because I was
it was
like,
a serious
imagine
inquiry.
my plushie disappearing. Like, I'd be more sad about my plushie than I was when my glasses got lost. And
Let
my
me tell
glasses
you, at
cost me
2 a.m.,
500.
I went back to the venue at 2 a.m. because I realized I was like, where's Boo Bear? And I'm like, went back to the fucking venue and it wasn't there. And the fact that really like, I mean, of course, who wouldn't want to take Boo? I guess now I wouldn't have thought somebody, but Boo represented, I guess. Crazy he came back to me.
Mhm. I'm
Yeah,
curious how he came
I
back.
was so glad he was found. I was
Mhm.
like, oh,
Yeah.
yay!
Him. Not the actual
No,
person, but
because
like,
like I think I told you before, like
The
this is
actual
I told you before, like I keep an animal next to my computer all the times.
mhm.
That's this guy right here,
Oh
Bubba.
my God, look. Hey, they
And
kind of
like
match.
that's
Yeah, they kind of
my little
do.
Bubba. And like this guy has been at my
So
computer
cute.
like literally next to my computer in some capacity since 2012, my little Bubba.
Mhm.
So
Oh, Bubba
little
and
Bubba,
Yeah.
Boo.
little Bubba. So and it just
That's
sits there.
cute.
Like I would go crazy if I
He's been
couldn't
there
find
forever,
Bubba. Yeah, because the
forever
thing
and
is,
ever.
when I was in the hospital, someone gave like a little girl gave them to me when I was recovering. I think she was just handing them out because little kids, whatever. But like I'm like that's my little homie forever.
Mhm.
I
Hey,
shared
you
him
know
something.
what? You should take Bubba, and then Boo Bear has to interview Bubba on the carpet next time.
I
That
would
would
do
be
that. I would do that. What's
adorable.
are you? What is your
We
next?
have to facilitate.
Okay, though,
What's your
imagine
next thing
if
in
they
LA?
throw. Imagine if they throw like a slumber party kind of vibe, because you know we always have the lingerie party, but like a slumber party vibe where everyone brings their plushie.
How cute would that be?
Yeah,
So
That's
that's
why I like how
I can't
I'd
piece
real
it
it is.
together.
I'd bring
Like,
my
you know what? That
plushie
was
and
fun.
I would match too.
Your plushie, bring your plushie.
Yeah,
Yo, for real,
someone gave me this
like
cat.
your
Like
plushie.
they hand carved it and they gave it to me. So I'm
Mm.
it's usually like he's holding
Oh, that's
the
so
cat.
cute.
Yeah.
It needs
I
to
have
start
to go
going with
grab my
you.
plushie, you guys.
You have to go show your plushie.
Upstairs.
Yes,
They
yes.
can't see my plushie, but like because y'all are spotlighted. But yeah, I like that's those were my main two. Like
Aw.
the Stardew Valley one I was showing with somebody, so that's why he was there. But or it was there, but
Oh,
This is
so cute.
Donatello. I like to call him Don.
I love it. The little sweater hoodie. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, freaking cute.
We
Oh
got
my
him
God.
from one of those turtle sanctuaries. He was a
Really?
little technically he was a little overpriced for I think it was like 200 or whatever. But we gave
What?
money to the turtle sanctuary. So he actually like adopted a turtle for me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And the actual
Donatello.
turtle's name is Don. So
Don Don. Okay.
yeah, Don
Love
Don.
it. I love it. Look, we're all representing our.
Exactly. And we
Who
all
doesn't
have a
love a good
story as to how we got our plushies. You know?
Yeah, there's that one special one. You know what I mean?
and by the way,
It was my favorite because
I do
turtles
love the
are
little
my
collar I
favorite.
have.
So, bam.
They are. And your name is Sarah Lace. Oh my God, I have to tell you something later, Sarah, about that. Oh my
Okay.
God, now that that
Yeah.
crazy.
Like I really need to
I'm
wash them,
curious.
but I'm scared to throw them like to do anything to get them clean.
Yeah. Well,
I'm scared to throw
I
them in the
think you
washer.
might be able to put them in like a like laundry. You know those lingerie
Yeah,
bags that
yeah,
you
but
wash.
but it's still,
You gotta hand wash.
I put him in there, and
Yeah.
then he comes out, the eye missing, it's like
I'm missing. Oh
I'm
no.
missing. Right?
I don't want to
Gotta
hurt
peel it
him.
back. I had to take off his little jacket before, or this little thing before to wash it, and it was dirty. It was dirty. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
wow. So it's all crispy now.
I heard the best way to wash them is actually to like soak them in like washing powder for a bit before you actually hand wash them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But not gonna lie, I feel like I would probably just not
Ever wash
wash them as
him.
long as
You
possible.
know, I don't want to wash Boo Bear ever because it's just so,
It,
and you know how many people hug
it's
Boo
more
Bear?
so of the fizziness, and you don't want to like lose that the fizziness. And I don't know, like
Yeah.
I never held Blue Bear, so I don't know how he feels like inside, but like it feels like there are bees inside of this little guy, and I would
Yeah,
feel the
mine has the
bees,
beads
yeah,
down here too, so he can
I don't
actually
got
like
no beads.
sit.
There's no
So
beads here.
yeah,
Yeah, mine has
you could
beads
feel the
down in the
bees.
belly. I like
So
to joke sometimes that like these are his eggs and that he's actually a girl.
Boo Bear's a they, actually.
Ooh, okay. See,
Sometimes they
that
say
could be
he,
a thing, but
whatever.
well,
the
I'm
only
sorry.
reason
I've been saying he the entire time, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for misgendering you, Boo Bear.
poor Boo
It's
Bear
okay.
been
It's
misgendered.
okay.
Look, the
Yes.
only reason Don is a boy is because the other turtle is a boy.
Oh, well, yeah, it has to be.
It has to match,
Oh,
you know.
yes. You got your boy always.
Exactly. See,
So
I
this
love
is
it.
what
what
we
I
need
love
to
how
do.
they're
Every
just like our baby
interview,
now.
ask a girl for their plushie. Every interview, that's what we should
no,
do. Be
I
like,
want to say this.
They
plushie.
have,
I was doing an
or ask them
event.
about it.
I was doing an
You
event.
what?
I was doing an event for somebody like that's a Hollywood person, and they left their plushie there, and like they called the venue and said they said I left my and it was just a little bear like this. and like we had to get it from we were at it like Tahunga and had to run to Beverly Hills and go into this VIP thingy to
Oh,
give this celebrity her bear she left. And
oh
I'm
my
like,
God,
and
bear.
that's when I realized how important some plushies are to certain people. Because
Mm-hmm.
we could she obviously could have got it tomorrow, but like she didn't want to do anything. Like she didn't want to participate in the
You
event
needed it.
she was supposed to be doing until she got her bear back.
You
That
needed
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah.
See, I technically would have still gone through with the event, but like I sleep with my plushie, so I would have been like, "We're going as soon as the event is done, and I'm not gonna sleep until I get my plushie back." Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she didn't want to do anything, like period. And
But
like,
because plushies are our emotional support, like
well,
animals.
that's what she called her emotional support bear.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like I literally had to speed to, like I left the venue, which I was really having fun at, and it was like an hour drive because of traffic. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just to
Yeah.
get there, and then I walked in there for a
Oh,
second, then I left. So it was a crazy thing. Anyway,
Worth
that's
it. Totally
crazy.
worth it.
anything. What do you have coming
I
up that?
know. It's crazy. That's why you need it.
What do you have coming up that people should see you at, like as far as carpets that you know are scheduled?
So, I guess I'm continuing the final leg of my world tour. I'm gonna be visiting Colombia. I'm
Okay.
gonna be at a couple of things. I have to look actually. There's so many things that have happened that I'm like, oh my God. We ended strong with attending Exotica. We already hit each city that Exotica is in. We ended so strong. It was super good. So we're actually going to be hoping to do more things like TwitchCon. Hopefully, I'm, I'm going to say this out loud. Let's manifest this. Hopefully, you'll see us at some point at Comic-Con.
Hmm.
And what else? There's a few other things, but in due time, we're gonna be at the Tea Awards. Oh, that's a big one.
That's
I can't wait to do.
awesome. Fuck yeah.
Y'all go to the Tea Awards. It's gonna be fun. I
If
love
I
that
can, I
show.
will.
It's in Florida, right?
Yes.
No, no, was that in
No,
LA?
no, it's in
Like,
LA. Hollywood, Hollywood.
I just have to see if I'm in town.
I hope you are. If
I
not,
know.
like, have to do a dinner,
Mhm.
something.
Yeah, I've never been to the T Awards. I've only been to ones that either I'm a photographer or I'm working the event. And
Yeah.
that's only to consist of XRCO, XBiz Miami, and Urban X. Like
Okay, okay.
I've never been to AVN.
I don't know when the XRCO is.
May,
May 25th.
May.
Memorial Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same as XBiz?
No, no, no. XRCO is
Mm-hmm.
The X Critic Award show.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same weekend or that same
Mm. Because
as the Miami.
I don't
Because
know. It's a
Good question.
XRCO's in
I
LA.
want to do that. Yeah.
It's usually really fun. And this year we're a sponsor,
Mm-hmm.
so we're actually one of the sponsors of
Lawfan.
this. So
Add me to that email, Banksy at Lawfans,
this is
please.
this is the first year that I'm going there not as a photographer.
But as an actual sponsor,
As I'm going there as a sponsor, so I don't gotta
Oh,
work. Yeah,
shout out to
okay.
Rasta
because
for
the thing is
making that happen.
With X Critic Award
Yes.
show, it's only for you either have to be recognized at the door or yeah, you have to be a porn performer to get in unless
Okay.
you're the interviewer um or a photographer. That's the only way you can get in. And
So it's
like
exclusive.
I know someone who couldn't get in last year that's been in the industry for years because they didn't recognize them at the door. And
Uh-oh. I remember that
if I
story.
didn't tell the person like, yeah, this person has been in the industry for like 12 years, that person couldn't get in.
Because you were
Yes.
working the show.
No, I just happened to be walking like helping someone, like someone had to leave, and I was
He's the
helping them,
agent now.
and I was helping them leave, and I see the person arguing with the front dude at the door, and he was like, "Well,
You hate when that happens.
I gotta wait for somebody to come in to come up here to say that you are a performer." And let's say, since I was in there, I said, "Yeah, this person is blah 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 blah," and they let them in.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
Otherwise, that person would have been out there
it
for a
was a
little
good
bit
thing that
longer.
somebody was there. They knew. Yay.
Yeah, but it's just
We're gonna shout you out for them. Yay. Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm not gonna say their
Right.
name, but it
But
was. I'll tell you later. But
mind
yeah,
Oh,
you,
oh,
this is why we try to tell people, even if it's not our event, we always try to tell people RSVP so you don't have this issue at the door. You know,
yes.
I always try to
Yes.
tell people like RSVP with as much time as you can so you're actually on the list and you don't get sent
Mhm.
home.
Yeah, and if you have questions, I just recently said this, like, don't be scared to email support at whatever the website name is, or it's
Mhm.
some kind of info, like find the email and ask whatever questions you might have regarding what you might even be able to do with them. Who knows? You might end up like a
Absolutely. Yep.
sponsor like Rostar.
Mhm.
oh,
I'll be honest. That's
I
how
just got money to waste. That's all.
I
Well, if
just
you don't
got
got
money
money,
to
there's other
waste.
opportunities too. There's other
Well,
things that you
I,
get
I
involved in.
I say that because Banksy knows that I have a ungodly Amazon addiction.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. He has an
Eee!
insane shopping addiction, guys.
yeah,
So
Insane.
funny. That is so
Mhm.
funny.
yeah. I sent her a screenshot. I
No,
don't know if she saw the picture. Like I sent her a text her.
I seen a picture. I was like, whoa, okay, I hadn't seen that. And then
the
I
one
seen it
with
and
the
I
boxes as high as me, like,
I
and you had
understand,
that
like,
one.
if you're
Yeah,
a frequent to Amazon, but that's funny. That's what I told Chris to tell you about something about damn Amazon. You gotta ask him what the message was.
he didn't say that at all.
Oh
Yes,
my,
it was something about the Amazon. He must have forgot what I said. It was something about Amazon I told him to tell you because I already know your addiction.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's worse. So
absolutely.
I had something
But do
come.
you like it, Sarah? Because there's a lot of stuff you could use.
Put it
He
like
said
this.
yes.
I'll put it like this. I got a Pac-Man arcade game in the mail 3 days ago. No use for it, but I saw it and I said, you know what? I'm gonna
I
add
need
that to
it.
my collection. I need it. So
Hmm.
I just bought it for no reason. And it is still in the package right
Oh,
now.
wow.
There is stuff in this house that I've had for 2 years that is still in the package.
Yeah.
Literally in the package for no
I
reason.
don't know what to say about that other than good luck.
Look, I have opened some of his like hair products because I've seen them there for so long, and I've been like, well, no one's using them at this point. I'm gonna open this shit.
That's so funny. Wow. You're
I
like, let me
just
see if
go and I'd be like, Rockstar, I'm opening this. Okay.
But like this, I had like since I do have a lot of stuff around here, like on my porch, someone opened something and I didn't know it was in there, and it was like it was a random sex toy that was just in the package that was beside my bench press. That was just sitting there for like I moved there in 2000, and I think it was there. It was
why did you
there.
get it?
It probably had been there from like 2020 until 2024
You said till the last week.
So the
Oh my God.
yeah.
until I moved to this new place I live at now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Wait,
like,
so but it's open, but is it open, like finally put to use open?
uh, I think you gotta open. I gave it to someone else, so probably they used it. I don't. The thing is
Oh,
this.
that was nice.
I have a box. Oh, you don't know about the box. You never been in my house. I have a box
Oh, the
of
box of
sex,
goodies.
the box of goodies. They call it the box of wonders, and it's just filled with like either
Box of
laundry.
Wonders.
It's
It's
filled
the
with like
treasure chest.
Yes,
I do a lot of
absolutely.
photo shoots. So if, for example, if I was going to shoot Sarah, like personally, sometimes I buy all the outfits because I prefer like, I'm taking your picture and I know like you can only use some outfits one time, because people don't want to take pictures of the same thing. So I buy the outfits And then the ones I don't use, and I'm not going to not use them for the foreseeable future, I just throw in the box. So that box just adds up. If I'm doing a sex thing, like recording a sex thing with somebody, like, and we don't use it, whatever, it just goes into the box. So I have like 3 boxes just full of
Oh
sex
God.
toys and lingerie that's never been used.
It's
They're
like heaven.
unopened. And like I tell
My
people like
God.
they come to my house like your best friend was at my house for my housewarming party. Your
Oh,
best friend. Yeah. Yeah.
Carly!
So
Shout out.
she actually
We love her.
she actually got I know she took a bikini because they came to a pool party with no bikini to
Uh-huh.
swim in. So I gave her a brand new like bikini outfit. But then I told her to go to I have no idea what she took. I forget. But I said go to the box and she took some stuff out the box. So
Yay. Aw. That's so
shout out
nice.
and side note,
Take care of
shout out
my
to Harley
bestie.
Hayes. She's amazing. But yeah,
No,
It's
Harvey,
so
hey.
sweet.
Give her your
yes.
money. Okay.
Yeah, give her all your money. I want you to go to her page right now and then just for no reason drop $300 and just
Tell her
say
we said hi.
just say
Hmm.
hi and just walk away and
I
just
think
confuse the mess out of her.
the last time I saw her, we actually co-presented at Urban X
Yeah,
Awards.
y'all did. You did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw her.
You
But yeah,
did.
shout out to her. We were both nervous. It was both of our first time presenting an award, so that was
Good
amazing. And she did
job. Yeah,
so
I was there.
good.
I saw front row. I was like,
Thanks. I know.
ah,
Taylor,
y'all are
she's amazing. She's such a
I saw I saw I
sweetheart.
saw I saw her last like a few weeks ago, like 2 3 weeks ago at X3.
Mm.
I missed
So
her at AVN. Ah,
she's always
I wish
great.
I could
So
have gone.
and
I
by the
know.
way, I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think you said this earlier, but both of y'all are from Texas.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was actually
Yeah.
make a joke earlier about make sure you have less than 12 sex toys.
Oh, yeah, it's a law or something, right?
Technically, it's an old school
Right.
law. They never reinforce it, but you're not allowed to have more than 12
Like, that's not gonna
sex
happen.
toys. I
I mean,
know.
it is so many dumb laws in those southern states. Like you
Yeah.
can't
So
you can't
crazy.
have so many sex toys. It's illegal to give blowjobs in some of those southern states. And
Mhm.
I don't
to
know about
receive
the laws.
yeah
I
to
think in
get
North Carolina it's the you can't give a blowjob. I think that's that one.
yeah.
God, they have
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like
Is there
12 states. It's like 12 states
what?
where cunnilingus
Like
and
what happened
fellatio.
that they had to put
Yeah.
that as a law?
I think
What
there's also one state where the only sex position allowed is missionary.
I
is it?
think
I
Missouri?
don't know. I think it was like Ohio or Kansas
One of
or
those
something
random
like that.
Midwestern.
Yeah, it's just a random state, but there's so many random laws about that I'm just like, honestly, how can you control what someone does in their private life? Like,
Crazy. It's so
that's all I'm
they
like,
be people.
mm-hmm.
I mean like what are they gonna do? Like break into your house and say,
What?
yeah. They're
Right?
gonna
Like,
break
what
into
are
your
they
house
gonna
and say
do? Break into your house and count how many toys you have?
Right? And then be like,
it's
no, this
illegal in Washington, D.C. and in Wisconsin.
So
wild. I
what?
don't know. Why? Why? Why?
It's also illegal in Wisconsin to shoot a gun while you are having sex and a female is having an orgasm.
Good? What the fuck? You sure
You-
that's
it-
not Texas? I'm just kidding.
I mean, no, that's what I was thinking. Like that
Ah,
could have been a lie in Texas for all I know.
it's illegal to have sex with lights on one in Virginia. I'm just reading these things.
okay.
It's illegal to have sex with a truck driver inside of a toll booth in Pennsylvania.
That is very specific. Someone
I'm like,
had
how?
to have done that not just once, but multiple times for that to be a rule. Like,
Or advocated for that specific thing to be a law. Somebody signed that, but okay. Be careful out there, y'all, especially in those small towns.
It's weird out here because
USA.
I don't know. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically, quite crazy enough, Georgia, it is illegal to have sex with anybody if you're not married. Yeah,
So sorry. Wait,
yeah,
no.
in Georgia, and that's where Atlanta is, and you know a lot of stuff happens in Atlanta. So I'm gonna leave it like that.
That's crazy. Okay. He dropped the mic with that. Like
Yeah.
more
But
like, is it there a contradiction? I don't know. But anyway,
but anyway, tell everybody where like anything you guys coming up that we should look forward to, that we should be excited about, because we're about to end soon. Because I want to make sure everybody knows everything they can know about Banksy. Because you know why? Because Banksy is effing amazing.
Banksy's the best.
yay. Okay, so coming soon is my new domain, Banksy.com.
Ooh.
Um, the work. So I'm super excited about what's going to happen with that. And until then, just go to Banksy.com, BANKSIE TV.com, and you can see some of the stuff that I guess we're going to be up to for the new year. You'll see. I guess there's a lot of undercover stuff. So
Yeah, we can't talk
Okay.
about some of that stuff. So make sure you go follow her social media. She's about to tell you. And
that's the first time
just
I'm announcing out loud, Banksy.com. So
so
That's
what
amazing.
are all your socials that everybody can like follow you, uh
social media.
give you money?
Yeah, Banksy.com. Wait, well,
Yes,
social media, Instagram, X, Twitter, Banksy TV, BanksieTV, and you can follow me on Loyal Fans at Banksy, Bankie. Do it now. Chat with me there. That's where you're gonna get my attention first if you message me there. But otherwise, you're gonna have to like hound me like Raw Star. He has to end up messaging me personally instead of using Twitter and
Oh,
Instagram.
you act like I still can reach you that way. You are so busy. I have to
Mm-hmm.
hit
No.
I hit her on Instagram, on Twitter,
But once you
message,
have Sarah Lace
and
doing this stuff, then things really change. So
I
Yeah.
text I text both her numbers, you know, and every social media, and then 3 days later, you know, oh, or 3 months later, oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I always try to get back.
Three
I
months
always do.
later.
It's all love. I'm messing with you. I
You don't want
like
to
the
see.
thing is, I know you're busy, and I love the fact that you're doing so much. Um,
I'm like, you
I'm
don't
a
want to
I'm
see
a
my
I'm a
phone.
I'm a
It's
friend and
like
a
900 something.
oh
It's a
well,
three-digit number.
I don't answer a lot of text messages, so I feel you on that
But there's a
because
lot of
right now
spam.
I have 387 missed messages on
Ooh,
my
It's crazy there.
girl,
yeah,
I just
and
caught up on mine. All my messages
this
say
one
red. I think just
my
my
other
email has like 10 more.
Congratulations.
this one has 171 missed messages,
That's hard to keep up with.
Yeah. I need
and
to
then
catch
my
up on Instagram and Twitter, but I honestly don't usually read those messages.
and
There's
then
too
my
It's
many
hard.
like random
and then my
ones.
call rail number has
Hard.
146 missed messages. I don't look at text messages. You got to call me, and then I'll say, but I don't call people like because they're busy or I know they're preoccupied.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna
It
let you get
happens.
going. But she's her social medias. Sarah, where
Oh,
can they find you?
You guys can find me on iamsarahLace.com. All of my links and my social medias will be on there.
yay.
I'm the weird guy at Rawstar, Rawstarr. Make sure you put both R's. That's on the Instagram, on X, on Blue Sky. We are Burbank Misfits on Insta. Oh, I'm lying. The Burbank Misfits on Instagram, Burbank Misfits on Facebook, and on the Twitter. burbankmisfits.com. That says everything that we're doing. I need to update it because our former co-host and stuff is still on there, and he's actually performing now, so that's a whole different can of worms. Um, but Miss Banksy, you are amazing. You are a joy. You are a pleasure.
Mhm.
I see great things from the moment I met you. You keep amazing everybody more and more. Everybody always have great things to say about you, even though you don't hear about all what they say. And I wish you
Mhm.
so much more success in all that you do and all of your partnerships that you have. And we just look forward like to all your awesomeness and everything like that. So much love from me.
Oh, thank you. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate.
No, thank you because you are like you have a hefty schedule, and so between your world tours, you took an hour to talk to us, so we love you for that.
Mhm.
I
We
appreciate the
love you,
time.
Banksy.
All right,
Thank you.
be well, everybody.